Hey everybody, I'm Sifu Bodhi. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking Shaolin Power Qigong. And as always, if you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Now, today we have a fantastic program for you that is going to build strength and explosive power in your body. And we're going to be doing 3 rounds of explosive movements, and we're going to be using a Shaolin reverse punch for our explosive movements, and then we're going to be doing some recovery sets between for some tendon and ligament stretch and strengthening exercise between to recover between our 3 sets. So let's get right to work. As always, we're going to wake up the joints first. Feet together, hands on the knees, roll the knees counterclockwise. And switch. Remember, always exploring as large a range of motion as you possibly can. Good. Step the feet out wide, lock the knees, roll the hip. Nice big circle. And switch. Good, hands behind the back, roll the upper body all the way around 360 degrees. And switch. Beautiful. Move to the arms. Big circles backwards. And switch. And elbows. Switch. Beautiful. Let's move to waking up a little bit of chi. We're going to cup one hand, give a nice little tap. Activate that lymphatic movement, that white blood cell movement around the body. Keeping that body nice and strong and healthy. Let's spend a little extra time on the kidney, so just tap in those kidneys. Make a little OK sign. We're going to tap the kidney. Very good. And next we'll move to a trembling horse. So we start with the left hand and we give a little turn of the hand, like we're turning a light bulb. Nice and relaxed and loose. And then we'll add in the right hand. Getting ready for all those punches we're going to do today. Amazing how just throwing a few punches, let's get the elbows in, works every muscle in the arms, in the shoulders, in the chest, in the back, the core. And we're going to be sitting in some different stances today. Shake the shoulders, which is going to work the legs really hard. So we're going to get explosive movement. Let's shake from the whole body. We're going to get explosive movement in the upper body and strength and stability in our legs. Fantastic combination. Good, and relax. Step that right foot in, cleansing breath. And out. And 2. And out. And 3. And out. So a few bits of note before we start. In Kung Fu, specifically Shaolin Kung Fu, everything is based the power, the explosive nature of the upper body that we use is based on the ability to root and to creates stability, kind of like the roots of a tree, and your legs and your feet are your root. And so we're going to be learning to sink nice and deep to build lots of strength in our root. And we're going to teach you how to actually measure out your horse stance today, because we're going to be using both a horse stance and a pushed horse stance and a crouching bow. So we're going to be using 3 different stances today that are going to strengthen our legs while we learn a simple punch. But before we get into that, let's get a little bit more dynamic flexibility, just make sure we're nice and warm and ready to go. So we're going to take a breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to breathe out and stretch back. We're going to load up here, and we're going to stretch back. So we're going all through quite dynamically. So here we go. So down, back, in, stretch, down, back, in, stretch. 3, down, back, in, stretch, down, back, load it up. 5, back, in, stretch. 6, down, back, in, stretch. 7, down, back, in, stretch. 8, down, back, in, stretch. 9, down, back, in, stretch. 10, down, back, in, and stretch. One more cleansing breath here. And out. So let's get into work. So what we need to first do is we need to measure the proper horse stance. So we're going to step our feet together, knees bent, pelvis tucked under, lifting from the crown of the head. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn our feet out, our toes out, 45 degrees. Then we're going to plant the ball of the foot, and we're going to turn our heels out 45 degrees. Then we're going to plant the heel and turn the toes out one more time, 45 degrees. And then we're going to plant the toes for the last time, and we're just going to pivot the heel so the feet are parallel. And this is how we measure our horse stance. So if you're more of a beginner and you want to stay up tall, absolutely no problem. But what I want you to try is, for all of these things, I want you to try to sit as low as you can. And trying to get your knees and hips as close a height as possible will be fantastic. But once again, as we go, you're going to probably rise up a little bit. That's okay. As you do this program more and more, you're going to try to sit lower and lower until you're nice and deep, like you could sit a tabletop across your legs. Now, the punch. We're going to start up so we can just focus on the physicalities of the punch. So we're going to make a fist, fingers together, thumb on the bottom, and we're going to place our hands on our hips. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extend that left hand out straight out, like you're punching your own chin. If you're looking in the mirror, you're going to punch your own chin straight out. And there's going to be a nice flat line along your arm without locking your elbow. So always a soft elbow. The right hand is going to be on your hip. And what basically is going to happen is you're going to switch positions. So the right hand comes up, palm facing up, and at the last second, they switch. When we reverse, same thing. The left hand comes out, palm facing up, and at the last second, they switch. Now, a big thing I don't want you to be focused on is that as one hand goes in and one hand goes out, I want you rubbing the sides of your body with your elbow. So I don't want the elbows coming out, but I want one rubs in, one rubs out. One rubs in, rubs out. So nice and close position, only turning over at that last second. So it's soft, 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 hard. And almost like that water becomes ice just for a split second. And what we're going to look to do mentally is we're going to visualize extending our chi well beyond our hand, well off in the distance as far as we can. So we're going to project as far as we can out, as far as we can out. So for whatever punch we're doing, whether we're doing a horizontal punch, later on we're going to be doing a vertical punch. We're also going to be doing what's called a falling hammer. We're going to be doing a vertical punch downwards. All of those things we're going to extend as far out as we can extend without locking the elbow. So it's more mental projection of that energy each time, no matter what punch you're doing. Got it all? Okay, so let's measure our horse. Turn out 45, turn out 45, turn out 45, pivot to parallel. Hands on the hips, sink. Extend the left hand out. Now, you can go slowly and relaxed. You can do explosively and fast. Whatever level you're at, it's fine. Here we go. Deep breath in and punch. In. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, breathe in, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, lifting up, breathing in and out and in and out. Sink back down. Hands in chamber. Extend the left. Now we're going to do doubles. So it's one breath in, and it's going to be 2 punches on your breath out. So make sure you fully complete your punch. Take a breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stepping up, cleansing breath. Two more. Hello, Mr. Wasp. One more. Now that we've done 2 explosive sets, now we're going to do a recovery set for all the ligaments and tendons. So breathing in, palms together. Breathing out, sit back down. Breathing out, stretch. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, stretch. Really get a good stretch. Breathe in, pull back. Breathe out, stretch to the sides. Stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out, stretch up. Stretch. Bring the forearms together, breathing in. Pushing down, stretch, breathe out. Breathing in, lift. Shift to your left. Breathe out, push. Forward and back, stretch. Breathe in. Shift to the right. Breathe out, push. Stretch. Breathe in, back to center. Breathe out, push down, stretch. 2 more times. Breathing in. Push forward, stretch. Breathe in. To the side, stretch. Breathe in. Pushing up, stretch. Pull together, breathing in. Pushing down, stretch. Breathing in. Shifting left, stretch. Breathing in. Stretching right, stretch. Breathing in. Pushing down, stretch. One last time, breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stretch. Pull together, breathing in. Breathing out. Stretch. Breathing in. Shift left. Stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stretch. Breathing in. Breathing out. Step the right foot in, breathing in, hands come together. Breathing out. So that little 3 movement set we're going to do between each of our explosive sets. Let's get back to explosive. Stepping out, this time we're going to do what's called a pushed horse. So we're going to step out wide and we're going to shift our weight into our right leg and we're going to punch out with our left. So this time we're going to be shifting left and right. So now we have 60%, 40%. Punching straight out, same, punching your own chin. Now each time on the count this time, we're going to do the same punches, but only this time we're going to shift our weight, boom, to the left, shift our weight, boom, to the right. Each time we breathe in first, we breathe out as we punch. Here we go. Deep breath in, shift and punch. In 2, in, in, 3, in, 4, keep those elbows against your body. One more each side. Now, for our next set, we're going to punch first, then we're going to turn the thumb down, and we're going to circle the arm all the way around, what's called a back fist, and then we're going to pull back and switch. We'll turn down, circle all the way around, pull back and switch. All right, so let's start with that left. Left is out, so it's called a circle block. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, 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 breathe in. One more time each side. Breathe in, breathe in. Good, step up. Let's move through our recovery once again. Breathing in, hands together, step out in our horse. Breathing out, stretch. Breathing in, press forward, stretch. In, side stretch. In, up, together, down, in, shift left, push, in, right, in, down, stretch. Number 2, forward, in, sides, in, up, together, down, in, shift left, in, shift right, in. One more time. Lift, forward, in, side, in, up, together, down, in, left, in, right, in, down, step in, and out. So for our last 2 punches, we're going to move to what's called a crouching bow. So we're going to step out once again. Now, to make this pretty simple, all we're going to do is we're going to actually just turn the knee down. Now, for a perfect crouching bow, the knee is actually going forward for a full fighting application. But to keep it simple for those at home, we're just going to turn the knee down so we have a crouch. Now, once again, you have issues with your knees, totally okay to stay up here, punching out. And we're going to be doing a vertical punch for this one. And once again, you just go as deep as you can, that knee going down as deeply as you can. And whatever height you get down to, do your best to stay at that height. So the first punch is just going to be vertical, where we shift back and forth. And then we're going to do 2 punches. It's going to be a vertical, and we're going to circle around and hitting with the bottom of the hand, projecting out. So it'll be 1 and 2. All right, here we go. Hands in chamber. Step out. Shift. Here we're ready to go. And breathe in. Punch. In. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Step up. 2 breaths. Whew. Feeling those legs. So for our last punch, we're going to do our vertical punch and then circling around to our falling hammer, okay? So step out, drop down and punch. We're going to do the right hand first. Here we go. Breathing in and out. In, out. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Woo! Step up, breathe. 2 breaths. Let's do one final recovery. Breathing in, step out, push down. Breathing in, breathing out, forward stretch, stretch. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Breathing in, up. Together, breathing in, down, breath. Breathing in, shift left, stretch. Breathing in, right. Breathing in and stretch. Number 2. Last round. Forward stretch. Side stretch. Stretching up. Together. Stretching down. Breathing in. Shifting left. Stretch. Breathing in. Stretching right. Breathing in. Pressing down, stepping up, and out. Finish off with some cleansing breath. Breathing in, and out. 45 right, breathing in, and out. 45 left, and out. 90 right. And out. 90 left. And out. One last one to the sides. Breathing in, visualize, gathering white light all around the body. As you breathe out, pulling it down, melting all tension down into the ground. At the bottom, raise up a little wisdom water at the kidney. At the heart, turn over, wash down the heart fire. One last one, rise up and compress. So, well done. I got a sweat going on. So, this program you can use as always, as much as you like. Qigong is there for you whenever you need it. And as I said at the beginning, off the top, at the beginning, you stay high. And each time you do it, you get a little lower till you're working down here or working down here. Totally okay to be up here, especially with your crouching bows. Maybe you need to be up here until you can finally get nice and low. As always in life, it's an evolution. It's constant progression. It's seek perfection of character. It's not finding perfection, it's actually just seeking. It's the doing. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. As always, do me a favor, share this video with your friends, your family. Help me to help somebody else. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.